prepped all of my skincare prep and my skincare routine beforehand. So I'm just gonna go ahead and begin this makeup look. So the first product that I am going to use is this Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which I believe is in the shade Tawny. It is truly one of my favorite foundations. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tap some of the product onto my hand since it doesn't have a pump, and I kind of like to just like warm it up a little bit. Then I just like to take a really thin layer and apply it on my face. And with this damp beauty blender, I'm just going to go ahead and blend it all in. And with whatever I have left over on my hand, I like to just blend it down to my neck. And just like that, you can see how seamlessly this foundation looks on my skin and is the reason why it's my holy grail. So the next product that I'm going to go ahead and use is this Patrick Ta Bronzer and Contour Duo, which looks like this. It comes with a cream product and a powder product, which I love. But first, I like to go ahead and use the cream product first just to kind of warm up my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and use this angled brush and just kind of tap some of the product. Then I kind of like to raise up a little bit of my temples, and I like to begin right here at the very top of my cheekbone just to kind of, you know, contour a little bit of that area. Just like that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more of that product, kind of do the same thing to the other side of my face, and then just kind of seamlessly blend in the contour and blend it to my temples. Whatever's left over on the brush, I kind of just like to, you know, brush it onto my forehead a bit, and then also a little bit of the bridge of my nose. You can see how the bronzer brought so much more color and warmth to my face. So then the next product that I'm going to go ahead and use is this Patrick Ta Blush Duo, which looks like this. It also comes with both a cream and a powder product. Since I went ahead and started off with the cream bronzer, I'm also going to go over it with some cream blush. I'm going to go ahead and use this flat, dense brush and just tap some of the product. And then I'm just going to do the same technique and raise up my temple and just pat some of the blush. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. And then with whatever's left over, I just kind of like to tap it onto my nose. Also for the Patrick Ta blush, I believe the shade was just enough. So then the next product that I'm going to go ahead and use is this Rare Beauty liquid blush, which is in the shade Bliss. And this Rare Beauty liquid blush is super pigmented. Truly, a little bit goes a long way. So I'm just gonna do 2 little dots on the high temples of my cheeks, and then with the same dense flat brush, I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in. Then the next product that I'm going to be using is this Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. As you can see, it has a really wide range of neutral colors, which is typically what I gravitate more towards when I do eyeshadow looks. So go ahead and use this flat angled eyeshadow brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this really neutral, natural color, which is very similar to the color of my actual eyelid. And I'm just going to pat it all throughout my eye as a transition shade. Then with this like normal eyeshadow brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this shade right over here. And then just kind of create a crease with it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use this NYX Cosmetics eyeliner, and I'm just going to create a really small cat eye eyeliner just to kind of accentuate my eyes. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes. That again onto this eyelash. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use this Rare Beauty mascara, which is also my holy grail mascara and truly makes my eyelashes feel and look like eyelash extensions. I kind of just start by doing the tip of my eyelashes, just slowly brushing them up. And then I quickly do the other side as well. And I like to do like 2 to 3 coats of mascara just to kind of build up the product and make my eyelashes look really wispy and voluminous. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use this Born This Way Too Faced concealer, and I'm going to use it to just highlight the T-zone areas of my face. So I'm gonna first kind of put concealer here just to clean up the area of my eyeliner, and then do it on the other side. Then I like to kind of put a little bit on the tip of my nose, and then a little bit right here. So while my concealer is setting, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. And I'm gonna go ahead and use this brow lamination pencil and gel brush. And before I go ahead and fill in my eyebrows a bit, I'm gonna go ahead and use this brow pencil and brush just to kind of brush my eyebrows a bit into place so I know what areas I need to fill in. Typically it's kind of like the top area of my brows that I need to kind of fill in. I like to just kind of slightly create little strokes. Just because my eyebrows are already pretty naturally thick, then I'm just going to brush them up with the gel. Then with this really thin flat brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend in the concealer that has been sitting for a bit. And now that I've pretty much done all of the cream products for my face, now I'm gonna go ahead and start to use the powder products for my face. And I first like to go ahead and use this Huda Beauty setting powder. Since I just finished doing my concealer and before it creases, I want to go ahead and set that into place. And I also kind of like to set the T-zones of my face as well, like my chin and my forehead. And then the next product that I'm going to go ahead and use is this Milani powder blush, and this is in the shade Tea Rose. And then I'm just going to go ahead and use this fluffy brush to just apply the blush. Then the next product that I'm going to go ahead and use is this Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, and this is in the shade Pillow Talk. Then I'm going to go ahead and use this Anastasia liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Hollywood. And I'm just going to apply it to the center of my lips. Then the final product that I'm going to go ahead and use is this Too Faced Born This Way highlighter palette, which looks like this. And I'm just going to go ahead and use this really small highlighter brush to apply this color and a little bit of this shimmery color. I'm going to apply it to the tip of my nose and also the bridge. And then with my finger, I'm just going to tap a little bit of both and put it on the high temples of my cheeks. So I believe that is it for this everyday makeup tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope to see you all very soon.